Madigan.
Thank you, Mr President. My question is to the Assistant Minister for Immigration and Border Protection, Minister Cash. Nobel Prize winner Aung San Suu Kyi said during her visit to Australia in November 2013 that the rule of law must be tempered by mercy in cases of asylum seeker children born in Australia. Will the government commit to ensuring that the babies of asylum seekers who are born on Australian soil are given the legal right to apply for protection and citizenship and are not deported to offshore detention centres?
The Assistant Minister for Immigration and Border Protection, Senator Cash.
Mr President, and I thank Senator Madigan for the question. The government considers that children of unauthorised maritime arrivals are already included within the existing definition of unauthorised maritime arrival within the Migration Act. Section 5AA of the Migration Act defines an unauthorised maritime arrival, and Section 10 of the Act provides that a non-citizen child born in a migration zone is taken to have entered Australia when he or she is born. If the parents of the child do not hold visas at the time of the child's birth, the child will not hold a visa at the time of the child's birth. Because the children of unauthorised maritime arrivals enter the migration zone without a visa when they are born as unlawful citizens, they are taken to enter the migration zone by sea and are unauthorised maritime arrivals. I can also confirm that on the 15th of October 2014, the Federal Circuit Court handed down judgment in this matter, and the court found that a child born to parents who are unauthorised maritime arrivals is also an unauthorised maritime arrival.
Thank you, Minister. Senator Madigan, a supplementary question.
Thank you, Mr President. Minister, when government makes decisions on the fate of asylum seeker children, what consideration is given to whether or not the actions of government are merciful and compassionate?
Minister.
Thank you, Mr President, and I thank Senator Madigan for the supplementary question. The government treats all asylum seekers with compassion and in accordance with our international obligations. The government feels that the most compassionate action is to get all proven children of refugees out of detention. And I would reiterate the point which Minister Morrison made to the Human Rights Commission inquiry, and Senator Madigan, he stated as follows: the aim of the Abbott government is to return detention centres to the position left by the Howard government when there were no children in detention at all who had arrived by boat. None whatsoever, and I'm sure we would all welcome seeing that again, and I know I certainly would. And Senator Madigan, I would make the point that recent policies changed by this government have seen a decrease in the number of children in detention.
Thank you, Minister. Senator Madigan, a final supplementary question.
Thank you, Mr President. Minister, do you believe, or the government, that it is right to use children as a bargaining chip in political dealings concerning asylum seeker policy?
You weren't asked the question, Senator Conroy. Minister.
Mr President, and again I thank Senator Madigan for the second supplementary question. Senator Madigan, I would respectfully reject the premise of your question. The point that Minister Morrison has made is that he would like to see children out of detention facilities at Christmas time. I certainly believe that is all what we on this side of the chamber want, and certainly the only bargaining going on here is from those on the other side.
Thank you, Minister.